What's up, guys? We're now live into World of Warcraft. Today it's gonna be a day where we do progression, so I might talk less than yesterday, but it's okay. You're gonna see us die and wipe and kill stuff. Now I have a cat that's want my place, so not gonna be long. I'm just gonna set all the thing. So just give me a few moments and we'll be live. I just need to put the chat on my phone because it's more easy to read. Sorry. Okay, there we go. This. Okay. Gonna send the link to one of my friends because he wanted to come on the stream. Let me found his name. Okay, give me a second, guys. I will be back. And I'm gonna do a quick reset on the games too. Okay. There we go. I should put more light a little bit. I'm a little bit too much in the dark. Yeah. I think that's better a little bit. Sup, Stefan? Won't not be long, guys. We're just waiting the group to be formatted. We're gonna run this. Anyway, tonight's gonna be a relaxed night. It's attack and learn progression night, so thank you for your patience in advance. Fait qu'en forme, Steph? Tu peux me parler, by the way, sur WoW. C'est plus facile pour toi.
All prices here are reasonable.
I'm not sure
I
about this.
Expected more of a response from that invite thing.
Let me check the other mug that I could put on for tonight. What I feel the most. This is kind of
At least
cool.
Snow got it.
Why not? Full jaded.
Yeah, the one time I use those is going to be the one time he actually needs to save me.
That's why I don't use them.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back in a second. I need some water.
Because when he does use it for good, it's amazingly clutch.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry for the wait. Was not very long. I think I just spent like 4,000 gold just to know which mog I should put tonight. Do I want to put this? I don't know. Maybe not.
Shop, browse. Well,
Maybe I'll create a new one for tonight. Let's see. Oh, I like this one, yeah. I think I'm gonna put this. Not this. I like this one, but... Ah, yeah. But the pen's not fitting. I don't like it for that. I don't know. Maybe I have a green pants that's fitting more. Nope. That's like the most that's fitting. Well, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, I'll take that.
farewell, friend of the Grummles.
And I'm ready for tonight. Ta-da. Thank you for your patience, everybody. We are going to start around, well, at 9 p.m. this time. We're just waiting the group to be full, and we're gonna roll on. We're starting to kill at 9, so 10 more minutes. Have fun watching me doing nothing for 9 minutes. Well, I can show you my cat by this time, I guess. Hello. Don't know if you can see the kitty right now. It's pretty dark in my room. Yeah, you can see her. A little bit.
I need some upbeat music before raid here in these last 10 minutes. Let's see what I can find. I think I've been listening to Portishead for like the last hour and I'm so mellow.
I haven't listened to them in ages. I'd suggest a band called
There we go.
Sabaton. Have you heard of them?
I think I'm about to.
They're like they're a European power metal band that mostly sing about most of their songs are about like ancient battles and stuff. It's really cool.
Let's see. I started to work on my profession,
I recommend particularly a song
archaeology
called Lion of the
recently,
North.
like, not because I
Alright,
like it,
find that one.
simply because
the Lost Battalion's the first one I found.
archaeology is the only profession that I have not maxed out, and I
Lion
feel
of the
silly
North?
to see it not
Oh, there it is.
in the green, so I'm just
It's in
working
German?
on it, even if I don't actually
There should
like
be an
it.
English version too.
But it's kind of fun, like you're exploring and discovering new
And when
artifacts,
I
and
say
some stuff are
European
rare,
power metal
and
band, pretty
you
much
get
all power
toy
metal
and
bands
pet.
are
I think.
European.
I mean, it's cool.
Just assumed that meant like mainland Europe and not Scandinavia. I will check them out.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
We're starting in 8 minutes. Woohoo! Which mount I should put with this gear? Let me see if
So
this one.
what
fits.
happened to all of our people?
I'll be there in just a sec.
Did you see
Alex
Trent's
is on
message?
shift.
Say what, Yuki?
No,
see
this
Trent's
one seems
message?
perfect.
No.
He's gonna be half an hour late.
Batosi's gonna be late as well.
I said that, but it was when Discord was being bad.
Oh, there it is. I see it now
What?
in Titan chat. Or Discord Titan. And then I don't believe we'll have our guests tonight, so that takes out like 3 people, four people, 4 people last night. So like, spent all this time with Nover making our changes to the weak aura for ENR heroic, and then now we'll have to change it again because there's not enough people. Womp womp. Oh, I guess I should get this logs roll.
Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Like, let me show you outside. You only play on private server? Gonna show you outside the raid how it's look like. The graphic got upgraded a lot in Legion. I mean, it's still cartoonish, but that's how WoW is. But yeah, they did upgrade the graphic a lot.
Behold, a vile menace
Warning.
eager to prove its might.
Hey, hey.
Put an end to its ambitions.
Rico, did you find what all needed to happen for your son?
Yep, he's
Are you sponsoring him or am I?
I sponsored him and you sponsored him, I guess. But
Okay.
he is in Endless King.
Okay.
Thank you.
So how the sponsorship thing works out? Basically, we're supposed to tell him all about the guild, help him integrate. If he starts like being non-EK like, we would say something to him. The reason we started that program is because of a guild like this size, it can be a bit intimidating for folk. So we give them a sponsor that can kind of help them wade into all the things that are EK, help introduce them to people.
Yeah, we were reading out the 3 pillars to the person that was helping.
May the Naru bless you.
This is the full game, Jonathan.
I don't even mind Thick Town. I kind of like that as a name.
It's the official World of Warcraft
I
Legion.
think it's obnoxious, but whatever.
Oh, I mean, if you see some of the ones, like we've denied applications
That's
because of.
obnoxious.
Ooh,
Speaking of, there he
Christmas
is.
spirit.
But we've had some pretty rough ones that, I mean, we actually denied people entry to the guild, like people overrode the team that wanted to recruit them until they changed their name. They were
Thank you
pretty
for your
awful.
patience, everybody. We will get started in 4 minutes. Water is going out of the glass. I have a bad glass to drink water. He's like all dripping over me.
Everyone's so quiet tonight. It's so weird.
Would you rather we start singing do
No.
diddy diddy dum diddy do?
I would not rather that.
Everyone's gonna be able to experience what it's like to be me for a day because we're all about to get our poopers pushed in.
You know, if you'll look behind you, you'll find that line. You just kind of cross it back.
Oh, okay.
Who's your sponsor, Nick? We need to talk to them.
Well, the private server or older version of World of Warcraft Legion got upgraded
Never
in the
sees a
graphic
white line and
lots.
arrives with a black sharpie.
So that's why the graphic are better, and you know, gameplay wise, I love
That's what
Legion.
whiteout's for. Just erase that line.
But yeah, RuneScape is fun. I play it a lot and like 10 years ago, but when I tried Warcraft, I completely stopped it, play it,
Anyone
and
else need a
starting
summon?
World of Warcraft.
Oh, I didn't realise the time. Yes, please.
Yeah, it's smoother.
Hey, it's a K-Jack.
But it requires better PC too to run the normal
I
one.
feel like this is an extreme example of
But
oh god,
if
not farm night
example,
AFK
your PC is not able
with
to
like
run
14
it,
people in
you
raid.
can always
We
go
have two
to
that we
graphic
know
setting
where they're late,
and
and
just
then the other 4 were guests.
uncheck the show new character model. So this will
But that still's
this will
only
help
20
a
people.
lot your
We
your
had, like,
PC frame rate, or you can
27
just
in
play with
raid?
the setting.
You
There's a
heard
lot
me
of
say
setting now
Alex
that you can disable
right.
and enable.
Oh, okay.
So you can really customize
I was assuming since he
how
wasn't
you
here.
play.
Just tell people not to burn their house down for a little bit, and he can be here.
He'd be here if the internet at the station was better, because he's online. It's just, he gets in raid and he gets disconnected. Like, we can't move.
Alright guys, we're starting in 2 minutes. Thanks for your patience. We are going to kick some ass. Or we're gonna get her ass kicked. I don't know.
So just to update the group on a couple things, Ivanka has decided not to continue with Titan. So we moved her over to EMK today. She'll still be around in the guild, just not part of the team. If you guys see Graver on, we need to do the same for him. We need to get him moved over.
Yeah, we're gonna get started soon, Joe. Don't worry. I can't wait too. Like, sometimes it's long. It's just, for some reason, we're not a lot of people tonight. But normally we're around like 25-30 people. Don't know. Maybe it's the Monday of, you know, people coming back from vacation, so people are tired
What's
and everything.
been going on with Werewolf?
I do not know. Kind of waiting to find that one out.
I haven't even seen him online.
There's a chance Zanari is going to be joining us.
Hey, what's up, Skyred? How are you?
But that hasn't happened yet.
Come on, it's
Guess I can
9-1.
do
We
it
should
today.
be able to start.
Splendid.
Ready to
I
kick
found
some
the
heroic
raid
ass.
I don't believe Zoss when he says that.
Wait, you found the raid entrance?
I couldn't find it yesterday. I don't know why that made me so fucking happy. Or,
No.
sorry, so freaking happy.
It will be interesting to see what path you took.
I got annoyed and, well, actually, I saw a bunch of people standing by the
Yeah, Classic WoW
under
is
the
fine.
normal
Like,
entrance,
if
and
you
I, like,
really cannot
jumped to my
afford
death and was like, "Ah, what's the
paying a
worst that could happen?"
subscription,
And
or
there was a bunch of people here. and
you
I
know, you
followed
just
them,
want to
and I was
try
like,
out the
"Breadcrumb."
game to see if you're gonna like the gameplay, well, it's a good place to go in
I
private
don't know why
server.
that excited me so much. It must have been a really stressful day at work.
But
Sorry.
if you really like the game, you
No,
always
no, it
end
is
up
a
paying a real
rather painful
account and playing the
entrance to
real
find.
game.
All right, everyone's here.
There we go.
Let's get rolling on trash.
Woohoo! We get starting.
Everyone's
go.
here. There's like 5 of us here.
Well, everyone should be here, so let's get rolling on trash.
Come on, tank.
Currently liking a tank.
I'm coming.
Thank you,
And I'm in
Skyred.
single target spec, so I'm
Thank
not
you.
gonna be terribly.
I really hope we kill a lot of boss tonight. I think it's next week is gonna be the first week we don't do normal. We're gonna start really focusing on heroic, so it should be fun. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to Guardian Spirit you in a second.
Do I need to go bear? I'll probably do for damage.
Has she got it?
Is there a macro to switch just one trinket for another?
Yes.
Warning.
An add-on for it. You can like have a like UI of sets on your UI somewhere, and you can just click between them.
There is
Like more than necessary.
no there's a couple different ways to do it, Lori. The easiest way. Is it an on-use trinket?
No.
Because I'm not sure if this will work with non-on-use. Let me try it.
I just
You
have a
can-
single target trinket and an AoE trinket, and I just wanted one button to switch them back and forth.
Yep, no, hang on. Let me test
I
Yep,
hope I'm
okay,
gonna get
so the easiest
new
way to do
tier
it
gear. You know, I have
is-
all the tier gear that
Oh
I
wait,
needed,
you want
but
to switch
the heroic
between
version will be even more nicer because you know it's high
Yeah, so
level and more stats.
Yeah, okay, so the
I
easiest
wish.
way to do that then is to make
Let's hope
in
RNG is
your,
with me
in your
like
character
last night.
screen under the
Last night,
equipment
for
manager,
those who were
make
not on the
two
stream,
different-
I won
'cause you can do the same thing with just
145k
copying the trinket
gold
out, right?
on
So if you put the
on
trinket you're
roll.
gonna swap
You know,
in the
we,
first trinket
we have
spot,
an add-in to
that's
roll
what slide
goal.
13.
So last night I won like 100k.
You can just click the icon of the trinket. Yes, so what Nover said, yes. But that won't work to do what she's wanting to do because she wants to switch it back and forth.
Right, and that's what
Yeah,
the add-on
I guess
can
my
do.
level
You
is
can
not
have
too
one
bad.
that's like switch between AoE and single target as a single
I
button.
think for
and
doing
it only
mythic
replaces the item
difficulty
you
it
want to replace.
require
What is that?
955 at least.
Okay,
So I'm
that's
close
what
to
you're gonna
there.
know.
Hey,
If I get
K-Jar,
some loot tonight, probably gonna be ready to do that.
Go ahead. You know how when you hit Rampage, your character does this like 5 swings or something?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Do you still continue to do damage even if you walk away from the animation?
You do. You can do whatever you want while the animation is going on. The damage you go through, the animation might not.
Oh, okay, so the damage is already calculated when you hit the button, not during the 5 strikes.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
That threw me off before too.
I was sitting there this whole time as my first raid as a warrior yesterday, letting the animation finish every time.
Mm-hmm.
Melee is weird. Warning.
And he's going down.
I don't know why, but birthday cake Oreo cookies are so good. I just want to eat these.
We're gaining ground. Press
Is
the
there a
attack.
crime against nature?
I'm scared to
Strike
even
forward.
know
Fall
what's
back.
inside of it.
Champions, bring that monstrosity down.
We're quite short on DPS
Go ahead,
tonight,
Nover. Do you have a link for it by chance?
but I guess it's gonna be fine for the number of healer we
Yeah,
have.
let me go to cursor.
We have 3 healer, so we have 5, 10, 14, 17 people. I guess it's fine.
Cauldron
1 healer
food
per
down.
group, so it's not too bad. Oh, Feces down. By the way, guys, if you did not do it
Alright, so
already,
we add a couple extra mechanics this go
I'm
around.
doing a giveaway. Once I reach
gonna have
300
the big
sub, I'm
green
close to there,
beam on the floor,
230
just like Portal
subs.
Keeper.
Just give a sub
Just
and
don't
you will
stand in it.
have a chance to win a gift card of your choice. Could be PSN, Xbox Live, Nintendo, or Steam card. So don't miss your chance. It's free to sub. So yeah, just my little
And
shootout
the
for
whole
tonight.
melee shifting from point to point, that's just
Monk and
meant, right?
Affliction are very good in Anthorus.
Yeah, that's just
Mythic. Yeah, I
we just have to
agree.
get out of the way, like.
I mean,
on
I never
normal.
played a Warlock, but I can't believe that a Monk is really good because There's a lot of AoE, right?
So ignore the phase 2 comment.
Yeah, the only thing for Mythic is it stuns you.
Hey, thank you, Skyred. You're the first sub for tonight. Thank you, bud. Now you have a chance to win this giveaway. Well, once I reach 300.
I was gonna say you have neither food nor flask. So.
Thank you again, buddy.
Has the Tattletale
I wonder if
thing returned?
your name's gonna change
Oh, no, yeah. Like,
in
I can
the
see it the
recent
whole time. I never
subscriber.
turned off flags.
Normally it does it automatically, but
ORA
sometimes it's
throws a big
flagging,
chart
so
in the
give
middle
it
of my
some time.
screen.
Oh, there we
It
go.
shows me icons for who doesn't have thing. You know, I could actually turn. I'm tempted to turn augment runes back on since everyone should have their reusable augment rune by now.
And even if they don't, like a sack of 20 is like 700 gold now.
Wow, that dropped.
Oh yeah, dropped huge.
Did you
What
sell
class
all
are
those
you
ones I
play,
gave you?
Skyred?
No.
And you, Jonathan. Which class did you
Alright, Rue,
did
let
you
me know when you're
try
ready.
on your WoW Classic?
Sorry, mate. Yep, ready to go.
Alright, thinks on you.
Alright, let's do this.
Do you only see that during the ready checks off?
Five, 4, 3.
FDK? What is that? Warrior? Nice. What class warrior? I mean, spec.
4, 3.
I love furry.
1.
Oh my god, where I was testing that thing for Lori, I didn't swap my
Okay.
trans back.
No.
4, 3,
Lol.
2, 1. Warning.
Thank you, sweetie.
4, 3.
Gonna pop the next cooldown since Nova pop it now. Oh, Frost DK. Got it. Nice. Fury Warrior is the shit, man. I really love that too.
Warning.
Oh crap, did I just pop a cooldown right there?
2.
Annihilator first. Alright, welcome to Take Green to Death.
Warning.
Run away, you're gonna die. You're bad. Wow.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
I am on US. What about you? If you're on US, feel free to add me. Just type on the chat exclamation battle tag, I think, or and you Nightbot shall give you my battle tag.
Warning.
Ah, okay.
Warning.
Ooh. Oh crap.
Yuki down.
She's dead. Get
Need a
you.
res on Yuki to the left.
Yeah, it's couldn't find her. Way up.
Warning.
Just
I'm
down.
dead.
30 seconds. Or 90 seconds.
That's gonna be a wipe.
So rain or melee, get ready to move far off to your right. The tank's gonna have to work in a small spot.
All the melee's getting crushed.
Warning.
Come on, die.
Warning.
He's gonna die. Oh god, Yuki. Rip.
Yuki down.
Go mouse, go. Go beast, go.
Res up.
Woo! That was close.
Interesting way to do it.
Terralion, I've started my assault on the northern front. I'll keep their forces occupied.
Hard
so
mode
you
for
take
life.
the priority targets.
So I'll try to do a better job of making that call for hero.
Buy us all the time you can, Aurelia.
Sorry, I was so focused on what I was doing, I just completely spaced exhaust.
It's alright. Gonna drop a codex.
So be sure to whisper Trinium your excess gear that's not bound to you and that you want to give away.
What are they doing on Coven? What do you mean?
Sil, did you double ice lance and get meleeed?
You mean in Heroic? I'm not sure, I never reached there yet. But in normal, they actually do a lot of things. And in Mythic, on Coven, I think there's three bus hops, so it's really hard.
Other than that, like the tank's dying, I thought positioning was okay. We had a few folks though that are starting to drift a little further into the. Make sure you get those all the way out, because if we have someone who takes decimation all the way to the end and someone then who doesn't, there's a really good chance the person who took it all the way is going to get stuck and try to have to run through two of them. So tanks, let's talk about what happened.
I think I got hit by the green beam.
Hey, my fault. I may have baited Yuki into going for a feather versus evading the bombardment. She kind of ran into it, going for the feather.
How dare you?
I'm trying to be helpful.
That was really helpful.
By the angler
They're
fish
dying
knows
easy
no
on
better.
easy.
Why did you betray
They're dying on easy
The
bus.
person angling.
Well, Coven, I think in Mythic is really hard, but yeah, in normal it's pretty easy. LFR, I don't know. I never tried to do it, but I heard it's terrible on this bus. Because people don't do the strats, so it's terrible.
I feel like we're like in the WoW version of Independence Day with all these little ships flying around.
It's weird to me because every other time we've seen these ships, they've been huge. Until we actually got to Argus, and then they're small.
Blizzard's version of new content is on the scale slider.
Maybe the demons are compensating for something out there.
Warning.
Well,
Oh yeah, we
they're-
have been
Aren't they carrying? Oh no, no, never mind. They have portal. Let's say if they were transport ships, they would need to be bigger, and fighter ships here.
Yeah, technically transport ship. How they invade worlds is through this ship.
No, they invade through portals. That has been made abundantly.
Well, I just like that the little ships are the big ships turned over instead of standing upright.
It's called kit bashing.
Kit bashing?
Warning.
Yeah, it's a modeling game development term. Where
Just
they
realized that
reuse
my phone
assets,
was turned
just,
on.
increase or decrease the size and attack other assets.
I always check the chat on my phone
He
because
stays up late.
it's more easy to read what you guys say than on a PC screen.
I think it's fantastic. I love
But yeah, my sound was on, so I was hearing like this game sound.
I also
double.
love nothing.
I was really wondering what was happening.
But you said your tank set was better than your normal set.
It is. However, I'm not wearing.
Well, maybe if you flap, that'll help.
Flap helps everything.
They'll laugh and wander away from you in disgust.
Oh, let's hear it, Silithic.
has left us a few of his favorite pets.
No, you used that last night.
Remove these abominations from the battlefield.
I didn't remember seeing that.
Pretty sure you
Threats
did.
are front,
He did.
but they still outnumber.
No, was it not?
Forces
Well,
will
whatever.
keep them engaged here.
You will not be
That
fighting
was it
alone.
before Winter
The demons will pay for
fought
every
he
step
reused.
with their blood.
Guess my memory's
I
just
got
all
this mount.
Kojak.
I'm pretty happy that I did drop it last week.
Oh my lord.
This
All right,
mount.
Reek, it looks like you got that piece.
It's
Make sure you
it's
get
not
Will,
rare like Onyx, yeah, and
if
stuff
you
like that,
haven't
but
already.
I'm still pretty happy to have it. Oh,
Warning.
Tanks, one of the things I'd like you to work on is if you do have to move away because of mechanics, that you try to reposition yourself. Oh, what is Miss Stogan doing? This is not good.
I know what he's doing.
Oh lord.
Okay, well,
Runs off.
so while that's happening, I need a couple melee that will go to. Let's turn the AA on. That will go over to the red dog.
I can do it.
Let's put both warriors over there. So Rico, you'll be over on the orange marker on the red dog as well. And the reason why you guys are there, the added mechanic now is weight of corruption, weight of something, weight of darkness. Weight of darkness, there we go. And if there's not at least 3 people splitting the circle, it causes a fear. And having the tank feared is a really bad thing. So we have the 2 of you over there, so when that mechanic happens, you just step into the circle around the tank, split the damage, everyone's fine. If something happens to you, because you kind of have a critical role, let me know so we can send someone else over there to cover for you. This discussion in guild chat's getting disturbing.
yeah, I have a pretty big guild, and we have 3 guilds together
Yeah,
connected.
totally from Pets AA. Did not even change the healer names, like at all.
But if you're interested to join this guild, oh, it's true, you're not in US, but yeah, it's a pretty big guild. We have a website, and we have
By
3
the
guilds
time I got
connected together with guild
Here, I was so
guild to
tired of the
guild.
other one.
So, yeah.
Oh, you mean the colorful one?
Which I redid today.
It's fun because you
for,
always found
for
people to
ENR,
play with
so.
you, or you're looking for people to do a mythic
these
plus,
things
or
called?
just an
Hounds?
old run achievement. You always have people to play with you. There's probably a daily
Yeah, I mean, basically.
130, 40 people online every day. So yeah, for anybody that are interested to join this guild, it's called Eternal Kingdom. Just go on their website and apply for the guild. Just say that either you want to join a raid group or you just want to be in for fun.
Knowing Asmo,
You
or
can
Alamo,
do it.
rather.
They look at the application weekly, so you should be
Alamo
get
teaches you to
contacted
play Druid.
in about a week max. So yeah, it's a really fun guild. You always have somebody to do something with.
My favorite is that old video how to play a mage. The guy's all screaming the abilities out when he's casting them. He's like, I'm conjuring mana strudel!
I like how Miss just completely dropped that topic. Like, just left it hanging out there.
I like the angriest thing when healer CD. It's Nova, Reven, bad.
Probably better that way.
Nice.
I was playing that way as distraction.
In all seriousness, what's the healer cooldown order?
We're typically pretty good at timing each other's against each other, so we'll see how it goes for the first pull. If it's bad, I'll assign it.
Alright, we'll pull them when they come back. So what we'll probably start doing on this, by the way, is we'll pull the dogs when we first get down here and run them out, reset them, and then they don't do that.
Also, if we do a bad pull, we can reset because we can run out.
I like how we see Azeroth when we're doing this raid. Like, if you look into the sky, you can see a part of Azeroth. It's pretty cool. Like, it's really a well-thinking design in this raid. Like, you can see that Azeroth is in danger, that Sargeras is all over it, and he's trying to attack and destroy our world. And
went from Oreos to Cheetos?
The spicy Cheetos.
Frankly, you can't judge anybody for going from Oreo to Cheetos. That's just like normal.
No, we can judge you. And we
will.
We're waiting for the dog to come back and we're gonna get started. There we go.
Well, Celtics, calm down.
This boss is a pain in the ass as a healer to do. There's so much healing and movement to do.
It's like high-class munchies.
He usually eats like a whole box of Triscuits during every raid, so...
What's hero happening here?
We'll pop hero on the pull. Like once the dogs are in play. Alright, everyone's ready? Things on you, please. I'm gonna drop a mark range and healers. It's not set in stone, just a guide.
2, 1.
Let's do this.
Swear to God, if I get targeted by every fucking mechanic again.
Guys, watch your timers. Move preemptive. Stack.
Warning.
Run away from each other.
Warning.
We just about brought all the fire people together, and that would have killed us.
Hey, Senton Turtle, how are you? I love you too. How are you, buddy?
We get in the
Just barely missed those.
Yeah, we'll try to call that a little more clearly. Kind of forgot you hadn't done this with it.
I won't miss the next one.
Stack up. Alright, Molten Touch is coming next. As soon as these pop, go ahead and spread.
Oh god.
Cheers, Nuki.
So when that lines up like that, what you need to do is just kind of be on the edge of each other's circles, ready to go. Sphere of Death.
I'm out of range, you get the healers. Gotcha.
Position a little bit better.
Weight of Darkness, get ready to stack for fear.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
shit. One stack with me.
So only the people who get the fire debuff need to run away, everyone else needs to be stacked.
Like we had the fire debuff on top of the gate.
You do.
Do I need to bring these in over?
Stack.
Warning.
Are you okay with the distance, Nick?
Get down.
Use that.
2 minutes.
No res. Okay,
It's gonna be a
so
wipe.
go ahead and run it out.
It's okay, we're gonna have him next try. That was pretty good for our first
I tried to tonk them out.
try.
Res the dead. Let's look at why that happened.
Oh my god.
Warning.
There we go. That was scary. Those dogs never want to dismount.
Alright, so last 10 seconds or so, regular melees, then smoldering went off. Did you get hit with the ball? Just smoldering and then burning maw.
I think I used all my cooldowns for other stuff, so when the flaming thing hit me, I had nothing.
Yeah, be careful not to, like, I don't know, there's probably a better name for it. I call it overtanking. Just kind of like going crazy at the wrong times and burning everything you have. So, like, burning maw is pretty nasty. So it hits for 6 million and applies a fire damage tick.
In that point, what I meant was I didn't have my shield or the eye.
And I'm notoriously bad for that because, like, especially on paladins, right? Because Shield of the Righteous is also a damage ability. So I'm bad to use it for damage and then not have it for active mitigation. Because it looks like you didn't have anything up right then at all.
And the damage is really spiky. It was getting more chaotic with our healer ranges, so she was sitting really low at more points. So I wouldn't personally blame her for blowing stuff.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. And this is one of those things that we finally get to see, right? Because we kind of blow through normal content, so we never get to do this. It's really important to start figuring out the timings of a fight and to really pay attention pull by pull. So like there, Yuki's like, okay, later in the fight, I need some things, so I need to be a little more like sparse as we go through, just so I save something through or call for an external, because you want to make sure you have some kind of damage mitigation up for that bite. And healers in range, we need to do a much better job of anticipating what's coming.
True.
If we're kind of sitting back in our chairs on this one, it's going to catch us. So we always need to be looking at the timers, seeing what's coming next, thinking, okay, how am I going to respond to this? What do I do? Watch the timer come down and then begin that, that whatever it is I do, just as it's occurring.
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna kill it this time, I think.
Alright, everyone's ready? Tanks on you, please.
Okay. I like to play low with my character, but, to see better, I need to go out, so.
2, 1.
melee on the fire dog, be careful. There's a really nasty funnel coming.
Stock.
Bring it into the mark. Okay, sphere and flame.
I'll go chest if another heal wants to go towards you.
Yeah, I got it.
Warning.
Weight of darkness, stack.
Gaze on me.
Try to get those out of the group.
Siphon next, range stack.
Thanks for calling that, Jen.
Warning.
Sphere's next.
Got chest.
Warning.
In flame, run away.
Unpaired.
GS and jet.
I'm good.
Desolate gaze and ball.
You got
So
this
gaze
cooldown
is
for
get
this
away.
as well?
No, not right.
Okay.
Everyone else stacked together.
Warning.
Go chest, someone get Yuki.
Sphere.
Oh wow.
And molten touch spread.
I pop a cooldown and this happening.
And back together. Weight of darkness should be next. Stack for fear.
What a bad luck.
Whoa.
She's down. Cock.
Flame, run away. All is now.
Got a CD for this siphon. Stack.
Warning.
Desolate gaze will be next.
Gaze on me again.
There we go.
Much improved.
Oh.
Watch out. There we go. Best of luck on the mount.
955, wow.
Yeah,
Where
it's
the hell
barely
can-
an upgrade because I'm wearing a 960, but it's
The socket makes a
it
big
is an
difference.
upgrade.
Not really sure what happened when Yuki died, but Yuki seemed to go from like 100 to 0 and just went from like 100 to like 3%.
Yeah,
at the
so
same time.
it was smoldering ticks and the consuming sphere.
I was trying to outrun the circle.
Yeah, it caught you.
And reposition and.
Oh, it's a lot.
And grippy for that, it might pull you back center-wise, but it just means you just need to reposition the boss back towards the outside of the room. Just means it gets you away from the orb straight away.
Alright, we're gonna go to High Command next.
High command? Oh, this one? Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Those are cloth shoulder. Look at the model.
Those look cool.
The warlock tail.
Serious starch.
Yeah.
Oh, there's little souls coming from them.
They're held together by edge.
Nobody wants those? Well, I can't believe someone doesn't have a slot that's filled with tier or legendaries.
There's only like 2 other cloth besides him anyway.
Warning. Warning.
Oh, go ahead and run those together instead of spreading them.
I recognize the trappings of the generals commanding the Legion's forces.
So we figured out the way that worked
Took our world.
is if you're close together, it's low damage, like it ticks slowly, so it does the damage over a longer time.
Warning.
If you spread out, it ticks faster, so it gets rid of it sooner, but does a lot more damage.
And you also have to run super far.
Yeah, really far. Like almost across the map, so it's better, you know, to just stay there.
Thought I might make the Boomkin happy and pull the next card.
Warning.
Okay, Jack.
Yep.
Are you still raiding with P?
With who?
P team?
Yeah.
Warning.
What do you need?
Oh, no, just wondering.
Poor friend.
Warning.
And the elevator is coming down right in time.
Destroyed through ice block, rip you.
Wow.
I can't res you either.
I got him.
And then he dropped him through the elevator.
Who SWAT blasted me?
Still, I think.
Alright, this
Did
bus
the
gonna be
did the
fun.
spacing of that work out well last night? Of the where to drop the shields?
I'm not really sure because we mistimed a bunch of them.
And for healers, it's hard to tell on normal. It's not really an issue.
Alright, so we need to have 2 people for each pod now. Because you will die if you stay in it the whole time. Because damage gets pretty high. So, who wants to partner with Epic on the first pod?
I can.
This is one engagement.
What?
You've left
You're right.
your flanks exposed.
Rip. For a second, I got really scared.
Alright, I need someone to partner with Ro on the second one, and that's the one that's going to set down the shields.
Yeah, from that run we were in the other day, Gabe, you want to take it, people who are doing the pods, you want to take it to about 30 stacks of the dot you get on you, but healers, you have to be careful of it, because once you get to 30, it hits pretty hard.
in your debt.
I mean, maybe the healers might want to adjust that.
Dell, let's have you do that. And then for the third one, give me someone who's like pretty much all AoE focused, because at that point it's a single target.
Trinium can do it.
Okay.
I haven't done it either, hers.
Apparently, it's blasphemy for Elemental Shaman to volunteer for such thing.
Well,
Not
on that
the
one,
third pod.
It's super easy, generally speaking. Third pod is, there's 2 buttons you've got to press. One, the first button you always want to be pressing, target the boss, and just spam it repeatedly. You'll have stacks of up to 15 on the boss. That's a damage increaser, that needs to be at 15 as often as it can be. And then you'll have a second one on the first pod. It's an X thing that comes down and does extra damage to the ads, so obviously you want that. The second one is the shield pod, so obviously you want those. And the third one is like a mine destroyer. So be looking for areas where there's heavy mines, put them down there and it'll just remove all the mines in that area. Try and clear out where we want to go.
So I just want to hop in that third pod once we're done with the shields at the other end and start to move this direction to him, right?
when the third guy comes out, Tad will get in it first. And then when he comes out, you want to be ready to jump right in.
Communicate that as well, so when you
Tad, make sure you let me know.
It's gonna be our first try, everybody.
And yeah, you need
We
to
never
target
did
the
it in
boss
a
and then
heroic,
start
so it
pressing
should be
one and two,
beautiful.
to get that debuff on him.
Yeah, you want to totally be spamming that one button, and that's all 3 pods, and then doing the second thing every time it's off cooldown.
And then when we move back to boss 1, I hop out of it, right?
Yes,
If
and
I'm
don't,
not at 30.
don't let yourself die. Yeah.
Right.
You'll get kicked out of it by that stage. Generally, both of you, 30 seconds should be the length of, or 30 stacks should each be the length of the boss, and then the boss you're in for will jump back in the pod and kick you out.
Okay. I got this. Tad's got this. And everybody else on the other 2 has it, I'm sure.
And
She
Trin,
can't
you'll
remember
pop,
their names right now, but
and you'll pop hero when the 3rd boss comes out.
Right. After coming out of the pod or before going in?
But you're the 2nd person, so Tad will go in at the beginning of the phase, and that's when you'll pop hero. Like
Okay.
when the 3rd boss comes out.
Gotcha.
Alright, everybody was ready? Tanks on.
Let's see how it goes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
Alright guys, watch your feet. Remember, mines are going to blow up on their own throughout the fight, so it's really important that we don't pop any extras.
got it.
Warning.
Mine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice
That's
run.
Excel.
Mine.
Good job. Give us a couple seconds warning, pod people, before you come out.
Oh my god, there's so many mine in heroic. Jeez.
Alright, can you move the boss just a little bit toward the next one?
4,
Guys, watch your feet as you move.
2, 1.
Fine.
No.
Watch your feet as you move across.
I got him, Jess. I don't have any stacks.
Oh, I just taunted him.
Okay, easy.
4, 3, warning. 2, 1.
Next shield in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Warning.
Coming in.
2, 1.
That's Rouge down.
Down. That was only 20 stacks. I should have come out earlier than that. So guessing about 15.
Warning. 3, 2, 1.
Got him.
Okay, 3rd one. Go for.
Tad's up.
Nope, you skipped one.
It's back over here.
Move back toward Moon, everybody.
That hurt.
We got boss.
Okay, we'll use healer cooldowns for the next.
None.
Warning.
Okay, we'll have to use personals for the next one. Given the no one's in the no one's in the pod. There we go.
Oh, what's happening? Oh my god.
DP's boss.
That's alright, wipe it up. Alright, so let's look at how many total shields we got down there. 4? We need at least 6. 7th makes it a lot better. So I think part of it may have been the downtime we had when Ro was out. So each one of you there can get, you know, kind of shoot for getting 3 down and then make the swap, because we want to make the swap not during Fusillade unless you've got some kind of immunity.
Well, and I didn't see when Tad came out of the third one.
So, Trin, when you're looking for that, the pod will go from like how it looks when
Oh
if
shit.
you're in the boss room right
No, the elevator boss beat me this time.
when no one's in it and it's open in the fight, it'll be like this bright bell green kind of.
Okay.
But we definitely want to make that, like, we definitely want to communicate that. Like, in a couple seconds before you come out so they have time to move toward the pod.
When I died the first time, Nick, I was on about 20 stacks. What kind of damage was I taking there?
A lot. That's just a little too much, I think.
So 15 would be ideal then, you think?
Tad's
Probably like
gonna miss
17,
it.
16, 17.
Goodbye, Tad.
Okay. Because I had 3 down by that stage. I could get 3 down for then. I was trying for 4, and that's why I was holding on.
Yeah, that was a bit much. You would have required a tank cooldown for that. And the tanks were needing them at the same time. So.
No, I won't push it that far then.
Yeah, 3 is fine. A 4th just makes it easier.
Do we need another cauldron or?
I'll put one down.
Nice, another cooldown. Cauldron. Gonna be fine for the rest of the raid.
Almost everyone should be able to get to.
Yeah, if you didn't have 2 the first time, grab a second one now.
Just everyone grab 2 if you can.
Empty the cauldron.
I don't think we can, because probably most of us took 2 on the first time.
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, that's perfect.
too many.
Still a fix.
Link it for all of us? Like, put it in the Discord chat for Titan. Let's see what that macro is.
It's nice. Especially when he spammed it.
Oh, it's free, Jonathan.
Oh, I gotcha.
On YouTube, it works a little bit different.
But make sure you replace the name
the
Trinium
subscriber
with
will like the
whomever you want
follower
to
on
spam.
Twitch, so
Thank
it's the free subscribing. The paying part, it's sponsor. That I will get it as soon as I have 1,000
Oh,
sub.
you enjoy it way too much.
And
so
I think
fix.
it's $5 when you
All right,
you can
everyone
sponsor.
was ready. Thanks on you, please.
But the sub is totally free.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2.
Try to be out toward the walls, DPS, at least until it fills up with mine. It'll make them easier to pop later in the fight.
Yuki's boss.
Warning.
Mine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So many mine.
Epic's out in 3 now.
My boss.
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Mine.
Be planning your movement to the next pod, just so you know where you're going to go and not run into things.
1.
Shit.
Mine.
Epic's.
5.
Hey, pod 2, get ready to.
Now.
Yuki's boss.
Epic, wait. Alright, you're safe. Just come straight under the
Mine.
Yuki's boss.
That was a bad.
No into the pod.
Warning.
Mine.
We're about to.
I'm down.
Zo's going in for tap.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yuki's boss.
Warning.
Trin, there's gonna be a mine right behind you, so be careful.
Will do, thanks.
Gonna pop those mines right behind the group.
Mine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, those coming out. Trinium, get ready to come.
Ugh.
Yuki's boss.
Warning.
Rue, you're gonna want to get out.
Too many mines.
So you want to start with the oldest mines first if you can, Trent? So that'd be more where we started than working your way around the...
Yuki's boss.
Warning.
Trinium's out.
Okay, back to phase 1. It's Epic and Tom.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Mine.
Seeding this.
Warning.
I res row in 10.
Gonna careful with my mana
Yuki's
right there.
boss.
I already used my potion and I'm almost out, so.
3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Epic's out in 3, 2.
Mine.
Warning.
New mines are dropping. Think about where you're... So we can bait the mines, sort of.
4, 3, 2.
That'll make them a lot easier to cleanse later.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Mine.
Warning.
Boss swap again. Watch your feet as you move.
Oh my god.
Alright, rose up in the box.
Why?
4, 3,
Scopo Bano.
2, 1.
Get to the shield.
Careful, there's mines.
Novate, please.
Chest down.
I'm dead.
No risk.
Coming out short. Coming out now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Trini's down.
That's pretty much right. Go ahead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's painful.
Do we have protection?
No.
I release and run back. So we want to kind of think about where we're trying to draw those mines. Because when we get into the third pod clears the mine. So the tighter they're grouped up, the more we can clear during that phase. And like I kind of mentioned during the fight, we want to start with the ones that are furthest away because they pop on their own after a set amount of time. So if we can clear them before they explode, then we don't get the damage from them.
What? Alright, bye guys.
Epics, we just had the mounts up. I can put a bot down when we get at the top, though.
That's right, I got it.
Oh, thank you, Rue.
Yeah, so the ones that we're blowing up from the pod shouldn't count for the, like, it shouldn't give us the debuff. That's the point of them.
Oh, okay.
So we want to get, because we're trying to get them before they start exploding on their own. So if we're getting that high, then either people are stepping on them, or there's too many going off on their own.
What's the duration on the debuff you get for a mine proc?
It is...
It's like 3 seconds.
Just a second.
Yeah, let me keep doing. Talking to my cat if you're wondering.
4 seconds.
Do we want to assign someone just to pop them? Because it's easy to heal through 1 or 2. And just like slowly walk around the room and get the ones that are off by themselves.
We can, if we're very careful doing it.
Well,
only
I've
one
hit
person.
a couple trying to get close to where the shield's gonna pop. Well, 'cause Bear has a big butt.
Yeah, I mean, the mechanic's basically bursting from Mythic Plus.
Nova, you also got 2 commanding shouts, so I've been holding mine. Just call it when you want me to use it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was, Sauce. It was like 80% into that fight. We got 7 stacks, and that killed 3 people.
Yeah, that's about when they start despawning on their own.
Yeah.
You know what, I'll probably just do it. I'll pop one when I feel like it's comfortable. Unless we go into that with that threshold, easy it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're providing food. Please eat it. I know it kind of sucks you having to swap specs. Alright, everyone's ready. Thanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement
Warning.
you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Warning.
Mine.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And remember, if one spawns right beside you, you do need to move from it because your presence will trigger it once it goes active.
Mine.
What's the radius on the cleanse?
I hope you enjoy my inventions.
For the mine?
Looking it up.
Mine.
12 yards.
4.
12 yard radius from where you drop it.
Watch your step. 3, 2, 1.
My boss.
Boss swap.
Warning.
We need to get to that first shield a lot faster.
Coming out.
Try to get him pointed toward the wall if you can.
Piggy down.
Warning.
Boss change in 10.
3, 2,
My boss.
1. Warning.
So the cardio's off.
Watch your feet, guy. Careful, man. Pods.
Shit. That hurt.
You're gonna have to use personals for the next fusillade. Get ready. Up.
Warning.
Alright, boss change cup.
Four, 3.
Hey guys, we're ahead of where we were before. Keep it up.
Warning.
Can someone go back and hit 2 of the mines at the last pod we were just out,
Okay.
please? Thank you.
My boss.
For you.
Okay, if somebody else goes back, then let me know, because we don't need to pull 2 of us off the bottom.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The picks out in 3, 2.
Warning.
Watch your step.
Right, new ads and new mines.
2, 1.
Right, make sure the ads are the target when we swap bosses. Finish off the ads so the tanks can get the boss in position.
Warning.
And tanks just taunt him and move straight to the thing. Yeah, exactly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bars down.
get him to the next pod.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yuki down.
Alright, we have no res.
Come on, kill him.
Need a range interrupt on that pyromancer.
Warning.
Too late.
Okay, we can't miss shield.
Innovate.
I've already given it to you.
Pudge.
Kill those ads off.
Just dead.
Kill the boss. Just focus bot.
Whew, jeez. Think we missed out 3.
Sorry, my buttons on my mouse stopped working.
Well, that is significant.
I have many, many wares.
Alright, what are you folks seeing from your positions? What are you learning from fight to fight? Some little trick or something you've noticed that you think others may know to either up their damage or minimize their damage taken? Anybody?
Biggest thing that I've noticed is we keep missing shields on explosions. It's putting a significant hole in our mana as healers.
Yep. Notice those whirlwinding fell guards. It's really important that you move from those range. Several of us have been like just tunneling the boss and standing there and eating that damage.
It's a good mod for that. Is it GTFO? Makes a really loud, obnoxious sound when you're standing in something that's ticking on you.
So like if you go to your detail. Man, let's see, how do you do this? Because I have it all, like I've made a bunch of bookmarks.
Yeah, there is one called GTFO that does that. Yuki's restarting your computer. It might be better to take a break now.
We will in just a second, yeah. But I want to get folks to show you how to look that stuff up.
So you're looking at details, right?
So you can click the, let's see, let's do it through encounter details. That's not the one yeah, there we go. Damage taken by spell.
Yep.
And click Blade Storm. And it'll kind of show you who's taking damage. Or you can just mouse over it. You can look at like where that damage is coming from. So as you can see, like surprisingly, like Nover's taking a lot of Blade Storm damage. Normally it's not that much on range. It's usually melee who end up getting eaten up with it. But when you see that, when that Blade Storm damage hits melee or range and healers is when we're on the second boss and we're all stacked up there really tightly. So if we're stacked up and they charge, we can kind of shift around to the other side of the shield. You just kind of got to pay attention. There's just so much going on there. It's really easy to get lost in the map.
So if I assign that to you as a full-time role. Are you okay with popping those? Because it seemed like you're doing a pretty good job at it.
Alright, great. Let's have you do that.
Thank you.
So, just so everyone knows, what we're having him do, because the pod 3 clear the mine thing is a 12-yard radius, if you have mines that are like weird out by themselves, they're not going to get caught with the explosions. So we're manually popping those so we don't have to deal with them later in the fight. And we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Alright guys, taking a little short break. I will be back in 10 minutes.
Opening it for 10K for anybody who wants. Ha, me too.
I guess I don't want.
Or maybe I just grunted harder. I don't know.
So where did this whole grunted thing come from? Because it's like the most absurd thing I've ever heard in this game in like 12 years.
I think...
No, that's a lie.
Yeah, I think that's a lie. But I also think that Yuki did it for us. She told somebody to grunt for a roll one time, and it just kind of stuck.
You know how the sunflower thing is for Yuki?
Uh-huh.
That's how the grunting thing is for us.
Oh, no!
Don't let that ruin your fun.
It did.
Fun ruined,
But
officially.
I'll forgive you. You took it right out of me.
Oh, so Tom, why are you on a monk now?
It's the first time he's taking
Because-
a photo of someone.
He was bored.
I wanted to become centered, meditate, gain enlightenment.
It was
I
the
feel like you just
floating in
wanted to
the
play
air.
Flavor of the Month.
I wanted to be overpowered and play DPS.
Why'd you roll monk?
Because I didn't want to play Affliction.
Well, K-Jack, you got more than I got. No, K-Jack. Lori, you've been around Silithix too much. Woo-hoo!
Wow, Jane.
I bet you I won't roll that high again. Oh, Lori.
Thank you, Tom.
Yep.
I made a bunch, then didn't mail them over.
Haha, give it back.
Hey, Gabe.
We're just trading gold here.
Saban benched Jalen Hurts going into the second half.
Watch me score the game.
13-0 Georgia. It's been glorious. It hasn't.
I
even
can't
been a
believe they
game.
got away with that face masking.
I must have missed that.
Just happened on the last play.
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry for the little break. I was doing some of my thing. Now we're coming back and we are going to kick this boss ass. Last pull we had 1%, so... Oh no.
Ooh, thank you, Mace. But ouch, Mace. Last one.
A 20, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, Trim, save the rolls for loot.
Right.
Yay.
Thank you, Lori.
Il est tout mouillé, man. Moi aussi, t'es tout trempe. Pauvre petit chou. T'es tout mouillé, le texto.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, break time's over.
Let's say
Time
he's
to
back.
start ruling again.
Okay, I think I got my buttons working.
Yay!
But then Discord crapped out and Bar had to fix it.
Grab foods, both of ya.
You're not my real mom.
I know. I would proudly be so, though.
Oh, so cute.
Mushies.
That was just too adorable for me to have any snappy comeback for.
That's right. Ha 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 ha.
In a world full of darkness, you are Yuki's light.
Oh.
Aww.
In the darkness, there's always lights.
So let's really focus this pull on not taking unnecessary damage. And if you have a fairly short damage reduction cooldown, don't be afraid to use it throughout the fight. Like, you don't have to save it for that one magic moment. I do want you to have it up though for the end of the fusillades though.
I'm pretty sure it's Fusillade.
Quite possible. A terrible name for an ability.
Compared to the names of the hounds.
Isn't it like the part of the plains by the cabin?
That's fuselage.
Oh. Never mind.
We're gonna
I
get
don't-
started, guys, very soon. Just waiting everybody's to be ready, and we are going to do another try on this boss. Probably a
So-
kill,
That's a
since the
fusillade.
last pull was
Yeah, I
1%.
was gonna say, according to Google, it's an herbicide.
What? No, it's a series of shots, fire, or missiles all thrown at the same time or in quick succession.
So basically, they're just finding a fancier name for bombardment.
Yes, well, it's like French for bombardment. I guess.
Which is most of English's fancy words.
I mean, don't we have two French speakers?
Right?
3 French speakers in French?
3. Who's the third?
You speak some French, don't you?
Yeah, I was counting me in the 2.
Oh, Dark's not here, sorry.
Guess it comes from the French word to shoot.
Oh, apparently both are correct. Fusillade or fusillade.
Oh, English.
Fromage. No.
What is going on? Bosses to die.
Bosses
Easily
to
distracted.
give.
Am I actually pulling this?
Yeah.
Okay, no, okay.
Wow.
We were having French class.
Phantom Countdown.
I was having computer class.
Okay, I could prepare la fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Alright, thanks on you.
Mace, no.
Mace!
His nipples are just way too out there now.
Please pull. The boss. Engage the
Thank
encounter.
you for clarifying.
Thank you for clarifying.
Clarification on that one.
3, 2, 1. Warning.
You will not walk away from.
4,
First set of ads coming.
2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. Watch your step.
Good job. There's no interrupt if you kill it quick.
Warning.
Kill that egg.
Don't stay there, Trin. It gets
4,
painful.
3, 2, 1.
No one alive! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Laurie, rebuff, please.
Epic's out in 3, 2.
Boss is taunted.
Warning.
Watch your step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Key to your problem, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Right in. Finish off these ads.
Four, three, two, one.
Hey, what's up, Zork? How are you?
I gotta adjust.
Zeus is about to come out of the pod. Try to hold it for 2 more seconds. I'm out. Range, I need you on those ads. Like, ads have absolute priority.
Warning.
Yuki's boss.
Warning.
So while you have to get like some of the,
I'm reincarnating.
make sure we get some of the newer ones too. So when it's time for them to go, an entire section doesn't go off at once.
Yuki's boss.
Coming out.
I have to be careful with my mana.
New bot.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hope you enjoy my adventures.
Well, I had a hard time to cast my spell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Try to collapse in just a little bit there, range
Yep,
me
it's
down.
down. 3, 2.
We're a little too small for this few people.
Warning. Four, three, two, one.
I'll get it first, Dust.
There's no stat.
Finish off these ads, move to the pot, or to the
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch mines. Lost.
Let's get those interrupts off.
Yuki's down.
The res 3 minutes.
I'm a shaman healer. Jonathan. There's gonna be a wipe. Too many people dead.
Do you want to get in it?
Ow.
Warning.
Little bit too late.
Just need people to be way more situationally aware of mines. We all died probably about 30 seconds ago to a 5-second mine debuff.
Yeah, but wipe it up. Del, thank you for making the call that you died, but let us know what someone needs to do. Like,
good one.
Del down, someone get in the pod.
Good one.
Okay.
Pay the detention pollen down, we might have a res. I'm sure we've got it.
Yeah, we do. Looks like people are up.
Shit. Which kitty you want to see? I have the two kitty with my. I have the princess. That is right here. And I have the baby one that is right there.
We can
you
also
cannot see him much because it's
we
pretty
can
dark.
hold the boss where he first comes up, so long as we drop the first pylon there, like where the X marker is.
Thank you, Var.
No problem.
And you got to see boat.
Did someone run back in the time it took us to res the group that was here?
Yep.
The first couple reses didn't mass res, so it took a little extra.
Shake ça, Dexty.
Let's look at that this time. Yep. Melee, definitely watch your feet. Remember, they can throw mines under you, and then you'll set them off just by being there. No, you just want to catch some that are like way off by themselves in places. Because if we can get like 1 or 2 mine clears in each section around the room, that should be good, just to reduce the number that are going to pop at once. So try to find like big clusters so you can get rid of the most mines per shot, and just do 1 or 2 in each of the 3 zones, and then kind of wash, rinse, repeat.
How are you? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Zork. What about you, buddy?
Let's see.
Anything new?
Damage taken
Did you
by...
get any new games too?
I don't think it actually shows it by the button.
You don't know?
Alright, everyone's ready. Tanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this again.
Warning.
Not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I knew you were joking.
I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Got it.
Warning.
I have calculated your odds of survival.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive!
Shit.
Epic out in 3, 2.
Watch your step.
Another round of mine.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant
Watch the way he's
force.
standing melee. Go ahead and cleave.
Watch your step.
Oh, just swipe it.
Just
Wipe
after
it.
the-
Just people jumping on mines?
Hey, I somehow pulled aggro off of Yuki.
Oh, is she died?
No, before she died.
Oh, okay.
Have res available.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Yuki just got meleeed to death.
And then that flipped the boss, and yeah, I think that's kind of what wiped us.
Yep. Alright. Quick pull on this one. Just hit ready when you're ready. Alright, tanks on you.
Alright, let's do this again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One
Warning.
engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I have calculated your odds of survival. 0.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! Watch your step.
Epic out in 3, 2, 1.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force.
Careful, guy.
I saw that, but it's nowhere.
Warning.
4.
Got a CD for this one.
1. I'll do it. Oh,
I've got it.
I heard you out of C, sorry.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very nice.
Warning.
What else going on?
Warning.
3 mines and melee. Please watch your feet.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm out.
Nice transition pods.
It's 5 step.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boss swap and fire. We are 10% further ahead than we were last time.
Did you just get donated?
We have 2 races off in 30 seconds.
What do you mean,
Della?
Azos?
Yeah, it's
Not
really Della.
Zazork. Sorry, I don't have time to check, but I will check this out. If it's true, man, I'm sorry if I missed that out.
focus those ads down.
But
We
thank you
really
if
need to
there were
minimize the
really
damage we
donation.
take.
If you troll me Zork, you're gonna you're gonna hurt me about it.
Start popping mines, please.
Did you say start or stop?
Start.
4.
Get rid of as many as possible before we get to the bomb.
Again.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
Epic out in 3, 2, 1.
Warning.
So far this pool's going super well. I think we're gonna get it.
Next round of mine.
Start clearing to where we're going.
And that's just Stealthix doing that.
Jess, there's one right behind you.
Be in front of the boss and get cleaved. Cheers, Yuki.
Yeah, he's one.
The cooldown for this. Using mine.
Oh my god. Rip.
So let's look at what happened there.
Shield's getting popped too early.
Got him, Jess.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tag down. Somebody's gonna have to take a third part.
Warning.
Trinium's down also.
No, it's white, guys. There's only like
Yeah,
two
that's
people
it.
left.
Yeah, the last 4 shield. It did not hit. Oh, I don't know what to say. Sorry.
The shield that went down too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that killed a lot. That was.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to pop that early. But there was a lot of damage going on there. There were people dying to Blade Storm. We were just standing and eating that while Fusillade was falling. And Chaos Pulse. We were taking extra damage from that.
From what?
Hey, thanks, Travis.
Chaos Pulse. So it's.
No, I don't think you can. It's only working by PayPal. Zork, but you don't have to donate money, man. Just to having you here.
First,
I'm
I'd
super
rather
happy.
have people toward the sides of the room, like we had talked about, and kind of collapse in that range and healer group to kind of bait mines together a little bit so they're easier to clear. But the reason why we can't like all stack together is we end up dealing with the Blade Storm problem.
Brew, there's a face down.
Oh, I use haste food, but thank you.
You're welcome anyway.
All good, buddy. It's okay. Like I said, you don't have to donate money just to be here with me. It's amazing. Donation is always appreciated, but if you cannot make it, it's fine, man. I just enjoy streaming, and but thanks for the thought. It's really appreciated.
I'm trying to lose some weight, so I'm just on a salad diet.
That has to be a Titan milestone right there.
So yeah, let's actually bring that up. I mean, I don't want DPS to be the sole focus, but if you're a DPS player, right, like that's your job, right? Doing as much damage as possible while taking the least amount of damage. So that is the first time on that poll that every member, like every DPS member of the team, was over 1 million.
Woo!
Go Deeps.
Now,
Nice.
let's see if we can't reduce that damage taken, so we're not dying to avoidable things.
Everybody get over 2, you scrubs.
It's okay, bud. Anyway, even if you tried, it did not work. So
I was gonna say,
it did
so
not take
Tom
your
is
money.
no longer in the first pod.
Give me first spot. I got it.
Everyone's ready. Tanks on you.
Let's do this. Let's hope this time it's gonna go exactly like the last bull, beside the last 4 shield we missed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is one
Warning.
you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
See, the elemental shamans have joined the.
Has joined what?
The fight. Just saw lightning everywhere.
She has to make up for there only being one of them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just keep popping mines. Like, don't stop. Like, when you stop, if we start getting high stack. When I say high, anything above 3 is no good.
Oops. I missed my button.
Warning.
Lol.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. No, not Future Diary, but recently I'm watching Attack on Titan on Netflix.
Careful, KJ.
Fall downing it.
And if you are gonna like face plant a mine, don't do it in front of the Raven.
Fall off before it landed again.
Alright, wipe it up.
Good, yes.
Alright, so let's talk about when we need to pop those. Here, just let it roll this time. And listen to the audio cue. Right now.
3, 2, 1.
So basically, the first guy counts down, then you pop it, and then the lady counts down, and it goes off.
Because what you got, you have a countdown till they begin to fire, and then there's a timer, like a cast bar for them to fire. Like, it looks like people are popping it when it goes dark. But you want to wait just a little bit after that. And not to pick at KJ because he was far from the only one.
You saw that on the
Facebook? A lot of mine popping going on.
I will show you that.
Like Nover's talking to
after
Silvix
this raid
about,
at
like, just keep
midnight.
popping
I
him, all
will
that.
go
Like,
get
he
it and
has-
show it to you. It's really amazing.
Like they're
It's,
focus healing him and all kinds of stuff.
It's
so
USB charge. You just put
when
your
people
phone
are
in it
taking
to
more
charge your
damage to
phone.
the
It's
mines
nice.
than the person who's designated to go pop them, that's a problem.
There's a little less leeway with us constantly popping them. I think the only moment I'd tell Sil to ease up is on the high movement parts where we're more likely to get them.
And would you guys prefer he, like, you know, pop one, let it fall, pop one, let it fall, or get to like 2, let them fall, 2, let them fall? What
No, it's
worked for you guys?
It's only one. One let it fall, one let it fall.
Okay.
Which he's been
If
doing
you
most.
get 2, it's not bad. 3 is too many. Like 3 is the cap if you have to.
Yeah, so
let's
we'll
just
get,
stay with 1.
Right, we'll get 2 when someone else hits it, which happens, so.
Or when I fat finger the wrong key and run over 4.
Yes, that killed many people.
Roa's down below. and I didn't
Until
see him moving.
midnight, but I will do some extra time to show you the R2D2.
I was afraid you were DC'd or something.
There's 2 parts to the mine. So they explode within, if you get within 6 yards of them, right? So you want to stay away from them so you don't trigger them. But there's 2 different types of damage that comes out. So you're gonna get hit with 2 million if you're within 6 yards of one that explodes. So that's pretty much the you popped it. But then you're also gonna have to deal with about 500,000 damage, raid wide, every time one's popped. So if you're the guy popping, you're dealing with, you know, 2.7 mil or so to 3 million damage. And so, you know, for most of us, that's about 50% of our health pool. And if you stand in Blade Storm while that's happening, which is what's happening, you're gonna die. And if need be, don't be afraid to rotate your camera up above you, so you can see the floor a little bit better.
No, Mace.
We'll make Mace put a shirt on. All right, Tink's on you.
Five,
Our nipples won't be censored.
3, 2, 1.
This is one engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch your step.
Warning.
Well, we need to get those ads down before the next ones come out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in
Epics out. 3, 2, 1.
I have calculated your all should survive. 0.
Warning. Four, three, two,
I don't understand why this last ad every time is so slow to. Everyone knows you need to kill the ad, so you need to kill the ad.
4, 3, 2, 1.
warning. Warning. Four, three, two, 1.
Shield? No. Light?
Yuki down.
Warning.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, three, two, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. 1. Hope you enjoy my adventures.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have calculated your all should survive. 0.
Warning.
4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I'm out.
I have calculated your all should survive. 0.
Okay, we're gonna have to use personals and healer cooldowns for the next.
Oh god.
Did we double tap one or only get 5 down?
Come on.
Four,
It'll be really close.
2, 1.
Tom, I'll try to be right by it when I res.
Warning.
Oh wait, you're on the other side of the
On
room.
the other side. But just
Watch your step.
Seeding.
Oh shit.
Resing Tom.
4,
Epics
warning.
out. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
That worked out surprisingly perfect. Watch those mines, guys.
I
one.
No one alive! I hope you enjoy my duration. 2, 1.
Cheers, Sneaky.
4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
Let's go, get these ads down. Throw it. Yep.
1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can get down. No res.
Warning.
It's out there every time you get tanked at the exact same spot.
Are you eating? We'll take it. See, but are you getting cleave?
1.
Or are you tanking? Okay.
4,
Shield? No.
1.
All right. I want K-Jack. You're gonna be the shield popper if one of the tanks is.
Warning.
Okay.
Can you be V? Can you vote Dexter?
Watch your step.
Okay, wait, but so let's go look at that death.
I think may have been outside the shield.
You were outside the shield, yep. But honestly, the next melee hit was gonna kill you anyway.
We have a res, I think. Or does Nova not have that?
Nope.
Get your repairs from the mounts here.
Because the melee hit before you died did 74% of your health.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, the previous one did 5% of your health.
I think there was a section there that we were both taking stacks.
How many stacks of the tank debuff do you guys normally get to?
2.
Yeah, she took 3.
Yeah, and I actually had 4. I think we were both taking stacks.
Yeah. Also, she fell on her old skeleton, so it was literally the same spot.
Oh lord.
What?
You thought you were gonna die there, didn't you?
He got life grip.
Yeah.
But it was on top of the elevator.
And life grip. I got Zos, but he blinked at the same time.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna wait for that thing.
Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome.
Oh, you get 2 Ardent Defenders off in that pull, Yuki? Do you have, the reduce whatever by your judgment?
Maybe. Yes.
I'd like us to go back, Ro, I guess this will be you. I'd like to go back to dropping the first pylon on X where the boss spawns, so the tanks can just hold them right there.
Okay.
And we can get everything settled from the move. We can finish off the ads, get in behind the boss, and then follow it over. Because some people are rushing, getting in front, or barely making it into the shield, and it's just complication we don't need.
All right.
Alright, tanks on you. Alright guys, all about those ads.
Sorry guys.
If you don't kill ads faster, I'll come up with some really terrible Megan Trainor parody, so let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not the base, huh?
4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
One engagement you will not walk away from.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Warning. Four, 3, 2, 1.
No one alive! I hope you enjoy my inventions.
Epics out in 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think you're taking Cleave's rig.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1. Warning.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Heal Nova, please. Late turning and Cleave. Well one. Thank you.
Warning.
Hey, melee, be careful as we reposition them.
1.
Careful.
Watch the ones popping under your feet, guy.
Warning.
4, 3,
Oh.
Oh, too many.
6 at once.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yuki getting tough.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Warning. Show these weaklings why we are the dominant force in the cosmos.
If you're popping any extra from now, you want to try to pop from the oldest.
Watch your step.
Epics out in 3, 2,
4,
1.
3, 2, 1.
No one alive. I hope you enjoyed my inventions.
Warning. 3, 2, 1.
Start clearing a path towards the next one. Thank you.
Watch your step. 3, 2, 1.
Using a CD.
Shit.
I got it, Yuki.
4,
4, 3,
Silverfix is dead. Can you get him up, please?
You're
Use
safe.
mine.
Yeah.
That was early on the show. Might drop before it lands. The healers are tapped, no extra damage.
Warning. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it. Yay.
Oh
Woohoo.
my gosh.
Well done, either.
Nicely done.
I ended in the same spot again.
The War Council has finally paid for that.
But you ended alive.
Without
That's
their
new.
leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos.
Yep, we definitely need a picture here. This is progression, so yay.
Oh. Yay, my cloak.
Yay.
Yeah, let's get the picture done. So leave the center for Var since he's taking it.
face this way, towards the back wall. Like, just look that way, because I'm taking it the other way.
Clear those marks if you want me to.
Yeah, they're fine. Alright, almost done. Alrighty.
Alright, let's head to... Oh, yeah, loot. But we'll go to ENR.
We had a cloth, and now we have a plate.
We did it.
Let's go back and do that cloth again, because I made everyone stop paying attention to do the picture.
Well, shame on you, Zaz. I'll do it again. But for now, we have plate sabatons.
I just want to check something, guys, real quick.
Yuki?
Nope.
Nice bonus loot, KJ. Holy shit.
Mog 2 against 2.
Oh, damn.
Mug roll.
Ooh, Yuki. You just wasted your good roll.
Yeah, but did you see the Mog? It's pretty cool.
It is.
Wow, 960 tier. Congrats, K-Jack.
And that is Reek if you want to give up the Mog.
How did I die? I thought Dell actually rolled on it though.
No, he said it was for Mog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. Okay, that was for Yuki then?
Yep.
You're so spiky. Who is so spiky?
Boots.
That's the cloth by Hearst.
Be destroyed before we are overwhelmed.
So we're taking these, Sauce?
No, you want to take the teleporter over and then run up toward Portal Keeper and ENR. Yeah, but it'll let folks see it again.
Did we try this on Heroic yet? I seem to remember us doing a harder version of it.
Yeah, I think
we
we did once.
We pulled it once with about 5 minutes left in raid.
Warning.
Every world in our path has fallen. Yours is next.
Warning.
So folks who have killed this before in whatever format, whether it's pugs or other groups in the raid, whatever, in about 5 words, what would you tell people to pay attention to that's different from heroic?
You mean different than normal?
Yes, different.
That was just as 5 words. She's done. Next.
Yeah, bats are real. They're very important.
Also, remember where your healers are.
Champions, hear me.
Sorry, I had an important phone call.
My sanctuary, and my defenses will soon be overrun. Stand with me now. For countless ages, my spirit has lingered in his pride, safe from the Dark Titan's grasp. But he has found me at last, and comes to claim my power.
Probably not going to be searching for healers. It'll be up to us to split a little better.
Closes in. Approach me and stand ready.
But I will say there's some weird line of sight parts in this. People standing right on the edges, or like up against these little side pillars in the corners. And that
yeah, I will send you a picture on Facebook, Zorak.
So like where the monk is spinning right now, don't do that, because if a healer's down on the bridge, he can't heal you. Same with the top of the stairs, stuff like that.
Bar, that was more than 5 words.
Yes.
Alright, so the groups 1 and 2 are a group, 3 and 4 are a group. The bat group will be made out of the range in groups 2 and 4. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so if you look at your angry assignments, you'll see the sequence. And then when we do the splits, it tells you where to go. So if you look like where it says top bottom split, then it says 1, 2 top, 3, 4 bottom. Those are the groups. It was confusing to me in the beginning, but I rewrote it and I think it's a little more clear.
Mid is where's us?
Where we are now.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
And bottom is down below us, and top is up top way over there. Alright, we've got time for like 2 pulls, so let's give it a go. And so folks get just kind of get a feel and get to see the fight.
Is there a pattern like normal, or is it random?
Yeah, if you look in the angry assignment.
Yeah, talk to you later, Zorak.
So yeah, mid, bottom, top, mid, bats, top, bottom, split, mid, bats, top, mid, bottom, split.
Word.
Whew, you said that well.
Yeah, right? Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. Alright, someone started up.
Champions.
We need someone. That's my button.
Warning. Seek to capture my essence for
That's
their
a Yuki thing.
master.
Buttons.
Tom, if they win, I will hate you forever. You got my hopes up.
I'll hate you forever.
Make sure we get all the interrupts on the destruct. So when we get when the big guy comes out here, 1 tank and 1 healer head up top.
Which tank is going?
Alright, head
I'll
up.
go with. Are you convinced to get the boss though? Or the mob?
I got it.
This is much better than last time. Up top. Be careful hitting the launch pads while under a speed.
Over.
Warning.
Remember, slow, stun, kill the obscure. I hate that word. Yeah, kill the one that like shields everything.
Big machine. Take the medium.
Warning.
Back to mid. Little slow in that transition. It'll need to be. Thank you for that slow. All right, let's get him away from the away from the raid fleet. Okay, bats are coming. Everybody else, go to your top bottom split. Back route, go back. And then we'll need people's help as soon as your sections are done to come help us finish this off.
Missing a whole bunch of people for back group.
There's not many of us.
Missing a lot bottom too.
Never mind.
Missing a tank on bomb logs of it, Brit.
I thought I was supposed to be top.
Yeah, Yuki's at bottom with the big one.
Warning.
Feel the potency of life.
A bunch of bottom ads are getting away.
Alright,
It's
back
just Yuki and I down here.
You should have had Lorian Epic with you.
They ran off with the small mobs that came out.
Need help on the bot. We have a big group made it to the bot.
Yuki's down.
Turns down.
It's a little too long. I just straight up ran out of mana. And Yuki ran out of cooldowns.
You gotta face that away from the raid.
Defeat them before they reach me.
And Bob is stuck.
Yeah, the obfuscated evade bug. Purified.
Yeah, you gotta kill the shielding mob.
Warning.
He sort of stepped off the ledge a little bit, and he's evade bugged.
My resist minions of darkness. You will know the might of a titan.
We should wipe it if we want another pull.
We'll just do the one.
Ow, my face.
Rest of my strength.
Warning.
Funny enough though, that was like 20% on the boss, so first pull, lol.
Wasn't bad. So, I believe, unless something weird changes during the week, we're gonna call this week the last of us doing normal. We'll still go in and do Agrimar and Argus, and then we'll spend all of our time in heroic.
Yay!
And also one of the things, like one of the changes in the guild, that will immediately become apparent, that Chancellor position that like I talked to all of you about, I decided not to take it because I didn't want to give up Titan. And so Sin is going to be in charge of like supporting the heroic team, making sure that, you know, we're talking to each other and we're working with the greater guild and getting some activities and things going on. So one of the first things that we're going to try to do, talking with the other heroic team leads last night, is we're going to look at finding a time to do a like a weekly normal that's open to only the normal or only the heroic teams first, because you know a lot of the runs fill up super fast, or they have like crazy high requirement, and that kind of thing. So we're gonna have a run every week where we fill from the heroic teams first to make sure, you know, as many heroic people as one in can get in. And then we'll you know, like that's just one more opportunity for us to get that normal run in, since we're not going to do it as a group. So the normal's yours to do with what you want during the week. Even if you get Agrimar and Argus in, that's fine. We're still going to do it as a group though, just to make sure the entire raid group's getting their Pantheon's blessing thing, and then for bonus roll chances and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys are getting your work done. There's a lot of stuff going on. If you haven't seen it, check Titan Chat in Discord. There's information in there about the hotfix that went live today. You should have noticed that you're collecting withered essences again, even if you don't have the quest. So make sure you get a daily heroic in every day on every tune that matters to you. And does anyone have any issues for me?
I was only wondering, these normal runs that are going to be done, can I just like whisper the guy who's leading the group when they catch a King Rod and tell them so I can get in, because those are the only bosses that I want loot, or do
Probably.
I have to do the entire run?
Probably. It depends on how many people are there. Like if we fill the run, then we fill the run. And no, there's been nothing set about the run other than we want to do it. And we figured that out at about 2 a.m. last night. So, you know, it may not happen this week, but you know, we'll figure that out. You guys will be, you know, well alerted as best we can. I think the goal is like we would have someone invited from each of the normal team or heroic team, and then they would invite their team members first, before we open it up to the guild at large. So it would kind of be up to, you know, whichever team is running it that week.
Alright guys, this is enough for today. Thanks for watching tonight, it was really appreciated. So I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you on the next stream. That will be, I don't know when, but surely I stream every Sunday, Monday, so don't miss that out. I stream randomly in the week, so yeah, anyway, have a good night everyone, and I'll talk to you later, either on my Facebook page or here. Bye bye.